Hello, America. My name is Joaquin. They call me Walk, and this is Harris Ranch. Now, 100 years ago, oh man, it looks like it's gonna come down. I'm gonna make this quick. Now, 100 years ago, this didn't exist. This here was nothing but desert, a vast wasteland, sand and sun. But in 1936, Jack Harris decided to move his family from Texas, which at that time was just a dust bowl, decided to move them from Texas to California, plant them here in the San Joaquin Valley, which at that time, like I said earlier, was just a desert. No roads, no irrigation, no Interstate 5, no nothing. But he knew that with him, his son, his friends, a lot of hard work, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears, they could turn this into something. They could turn this into something they could be proud of. Little did they know that one day this would become the agricultural mecca of the world, feeding over 25% of the world's population. That's roughly 2 billion people. That's 2 billion people who we feed on a daily basis. Now, if you're from around here, if you're watching this video and you live anywhere near the San Joaquin Valley, you should be proud of the fact that the food that feeds the world comes from your backyard. Now, if you think that farming is all that the Harrises do, well, sadly mistaken, because we not only do farming, but back in the 1930s, when he first came out here, he had a dream that one day he'd get into the cattle industry. And boy, did he. In the early 50s, late 50s, mid 60s, he created the Harris Ranch Feedlot, which at one time was the largest feedlot in America, if not the world. They were part of the residue avoidance program, which basically meant that we do not inject our cattle with any steroids or hormones that are going to affect the beef in any way. And it's not just the cattle industry. We also have the Harris Fresh, which basically racks, packs, and stacks all of our produce. We ship it out into all corners of the world. We have the hospitality division, which consists of the Harris Ranch restaurant, where we serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's right, folks, we do it all. If you find yourself hungry and you want a mouth-watering steak that's gonna leave you full and satisfied, well, this is where you wanna be. But if you find yourself tired and sleepy at the end of the day, well, don't worry, because we also have This is the Inn at Harris Ranch, featuring 153 luxurious suites just waiting for you to take advantage. Not only that, they have an Olympic-sized swimming pool, a private bar, and after a day of fun in the sun, if you still feel the need to eat, you have 2 options. Number 1, you can order poolside, call the restaurant, they'll deliver, or 2, get on up and walk on over to our Harris Ranch Barbecue Express. Keep rolling. The Barbecue Express, where our chef has created some of the best barbecue sandwiches in California, if not the United States. But usually, there's a wait out the door. So if you come on down and you have to wait, don't blame us. But speaking of waiting, maybe you're charging your Tesla. This is the world famous Harris Ranch Tesla station. World famous, why? Because it is the largest Tesla station in the world. That's right, folks, the largest in the world. If you find yourself driving down Interstate 5 between San Francisco and LA, or vice versa, do yourself a favor, stop on by, charge up, get a bite to eat at the Barbecue Express, then head on back down the road. But if you find yourself anywhere near the San Joaquin Valley, then remember, stop by Harris Ranch, because we are all about convenience, we are all about service, but most importantly, we are all about you. That's a good drink. I know what you're thinking. Harris Ranch, the family, it's all about money. But you couldn't be further from the truth. John Harris knows that he didn't build this by himself. He had a lot of help from the community. And he knows that that community who came to work for him, they took the money, they went back to the schools, and they gave and they gave and they gave. John Harris has given more scholarships away than anybody I know. Literally millions of dollars to doctors, lawyers, surgeons, teachers, CPAs, you name it, any occupation, he's given a scholarship to it. And it's not just the scholarships. He takes that money and he gives it to the schools, the fire departments, the police departments, and any number of different organizations. But it's not just local. When disaster strikes, no matter where it is, the Harris family is there, whether it's giving money, supplies, manpower, whatever it takes. They're there to help. But the beautiful thing is this. When tragedy strikes home, here, within our family, the first person knocking on that door is John Harris. And it doesn't matter what it is, because he's there saying, how can I help? You need a specialist? we know the best in the world. Your child needs to get into a hospital, we'll make the call. And when we get there, guess what? The doctor's waiting for us. So, from all of us to you, Mr. Harris, thank you. I just wanted to make this quick video to kind of give you a small introduction into what the Harris family is all about. And when I say family, I truly mean that. We're family, and we want you to be part of the family. So I hope that one day I see you here in this restaurant. And when you come in, please take the time to say hi. My name is Joaquin, they call me Walk, and this, all of this, is Harris Ranch. Bye. Whoa. Hey, I'm not done yet. Over the course of this next year, we're going to bring you a series of videos that gives you a behind-the-scenes look at how Harris Ranch operates. We're going to show you how it works, who makes it work, and why they do what they do. Not only that, but we're going to give you some of the best recipes at Harris. You know what? We're going to do you one better. We're not just going to give you the recipes. We're going to show you how they're cooked. So yeah, we're going to give you the recipes, show you how they're cooked, and make sure that you continue to tune in, because we're going to bring you information about events that are up and coming at Harris Ranch. The Beer Fest, the Winemakers Dinner, and also Cookies with Santa, Cars and Coffee, that kind of stuff. We want you to be informed so you can come down and join us. Like I said earlier, we want you to be part of the family. Remember this: good food, good wine, good times. My name is Joaquin, they call me Walk, and now I'm out.